Hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to automatically post new product updates to LinkedIn from WooCommerce. So I am an owner of a fashion apparel store business and I manage my online store using WooCommerce. Over here, what I want is that as soon as a product is updated in my store, by updating the product, I mean updating the price to a discounted price. Now over here, whenever the price is going to be updated and a discounted price is going to be shown, I want to post it on my LinkedIn profile to gather more audience and know the fact that we have a sale. Now doing this manually is a very time consuming and hectic process. So to solve this, I have created a connection between WooCommerce and LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect. Now whenever a new product is going to be updated in my WooCommerce store, automatically a post regarding that is going to be created on my LinkedIn profile. So now if you want to learn this entire process step by step, for that I'm going to take you towards my screen.
Welcome to my screen. So as an owner of a fashion apparel store business, I use WooCommerce to manage and update my latest clothing products. I often offer limited time discounts to attract more customers. I use LinkedIn to keep my professional network updated with these new offers and products. So whenever I update a product with a new discounted price in my WooCommerce store, the update is automatically posted on my LinkedIn profile, keeping my audience engaged and informed in real time. And I'm going to build a connection between WooCommerce and LinkedIn without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So I'm going to firstly show you how this amazing automation will work in real time. I'm going to update a product in my WooCommerce store first. So this is the product that I want to update, that is the pink midi dress right here. So this is the pink midi dress. Now to edit the price, if I'm going to scroll down, I will turn the sale price from 1200 to 800 right over here, okay? And then I'm going to update the price from here. And as I've done that, it says product updated, okay? So as now the product has been updated successfully, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for a few seconds. Now I'm going to open my LinkedIn profile and refresh the post section from here. And you can see right over here as I refresh the page, the post is automatically created on my LinkedIn profile. New arrival alert. You can see this was the name of the outfit, that was pink midi dress. If I'm going to open, you can see right over here, this is the pink midi dress, okay? The price was went down from 3,500 to 800. And this is the product link you can see right over here. You can see it went from 3,500 to 800, okay? So now this is how this amazing automation will work in real time, and we are going to create this automation between WooCommerce and LinkedIn with the help of Pabbly Connect. For that, on a new tab, I'm going to browse the website of Pabbly Connect, that is www.pabbly.com/connect. After browsing the website, Pabbly Connect's landing page is going to appear in front of you, on which you will find two options, that is sign in or sign up for free. If you're an existing user, you can directly sign into your Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. I am an existing user, so I'm going to directly sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly Apps section in front of you, in which you can see all the applications that Pabbly provides, from which we are going to use Pabbly Connect. For that, click on this Access Now button right over here. Then you're going to see the Pabbly Connect's dashboard, and now to build a new automation, we have to create a workflow. For that, click on this Create Workflow button. There are two methods to create the workflow. One is the new beta method that has been newly launched. Other one is the old classic method. I'm going to use the old classic method, okay? Then over here it is asking for the workflow name, which is going to be automatically post new product updates to LinkedIn from WooCommerce. Okay, this is the name of my workflow. For the folder, these are the folders from which I'm going to select the workflows folder, and then I'm going to click on this create button. You can see right over here a new workflow has been created, and you can see that there are two windows in front of you. One is the trigger window, other is the action window. So what is trigger and action? Trigger and action are the two most important steps of our automation process, because our process depends on these two principles. Over here, trigger says when this happens and action says do this. That means what is action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first, in which my trigger application I'm going to select over here as WooCommerce. As whenever now a new product is going to be updated in my WooCommerce account, I want this trigger should capture the response of that. That is why for my trigger application, I've selected over here as WooCommerce, and the trigger event over here is going to be product updated. Okay. Then you can see that Pabbly Connect has provided us with the webhook URL. Using this unique webhook URL and by following the steps given here below in the help desk, we are going to create the connection between WooCommerce and Pabbly Connect. So firstly, I'm going to copy this URL and log into my WooCommerce account. Now what I'm going to do is from the panel, I'm going to go towards the WooCommerce and settings section right over here. After coming to settings, from this panel, go to advanced option right here. After coming to advanced, from the page setup, go to this webhook section right over here. After coming to the webhooks page, now we have to create a new webhook. For that, click on this add webhook button next to the webhook section. Now we have to first name our webhook. So for the name of the webhook over here, I'm going to write it as product updated. For the status, I'm going to select over here the status as active. Topic, I'm going to select over here as product updated as the topic right here. For the delivery URL, I'm going to paste the webhook URL. For the secret, I'm going to enter the dummy secret. API version, the latest one, and click on the save button to save this webhook. It says webhook updated successfully. As now this webhook URL is added in my WooCommerce account, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And you can see in the response, we have received a webhook ID. That is a positive response. That means the webhook has now been added. Over here, we have to capture the response of product update instead of this webhook ID. So I'm going to recapture the response from here. After that, now we're going to check whether WooCommerce is connected to Pabbly Connect or not. For that, we're going to update another product in our WooCommerce store right here. This is another product that I've created in my WooCommerce store in the name of Orange Summer Dress. And now we're going to update the price of this dress from here. So now for the price of this dress, you can see that the sale price is for 2200 right over here. So in place of this 2200, what I'm going to do is I'm going to write the sale price over here as 900. Okay. After changing the price, I'm going to update this price from here. It says product updated. So as now this product is updated, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. And over here, I'm going to wait for a few seconds. After waiting for a few seconds, you can see right over here, we have captured a response. In the response, if I'm going to tally the response right here, you can see the name of the product is Orange Summer Dress. And this is the name of the product you can see right here. Okay. If I'm going to further scroll down, the regular price of this product is 5,000 and now the sale price is 900. Okay. With all the other details. So as now the response has been captured in my trigger, this means that WooCommerce has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. As now we have the product details, now let us create a post in our LinkedIn profile. For that, we're going to set up our action step, in which my action application over here, I'm going to select it as LinkedIn. And for the action event over here, I'm going to select it as share text with image. And then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear on which click on our new connection. Then click on this connect with LinkedIn button right over here. And as I've done that, you can see over here, LinkedIn has now been connected to Pabbly Connect. It was very easy for me to connect my LinkedIn account to Pabbly Connect because on a new tab, I've already logged into my LinkedIn account. Okay. So now over here, it is asking for the author, which is going to post the content. This is the author that is in the name of Ashi. I'm going to select it. Then it is asking for the image file URL. We have to enter the image of the product whose price we have discounted. Okay. So wait for the image file. If I'm going to search for the image URL right over here, you can see this is the image URL that I've received. So I'm going to select the data of this image URL from my previous response. As now I've selected the data from my previous response, this data is now been mapped. And as I've mapped this data, the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically the new data is going to be updated in place of this mapped data. Next, it is asking for the text content. For the text content over here, I'm going to write it as. So this is the content that I have right over here. Firstly, it is asking for the product name, for which I'm going to map the data of the product name right over here. I'm going to search for the name and map the data. Okay. Then it is asking for the original price. That is going to be the regular price. So I'm going to map the data of the regular price right over here. For the discounted price, I'm going to map the data of the sale price right over here. So I'm going to search for the sale price and map the data. And lastly, for the product URL, I'm going to map the data of the URL that I have right over here of my product. Okay. So in the response, we have received the link and this is the URL right here. Okay. After selecting all the details, visibility is going to be public. I'm going to click on this save and send test request button right here. As I've done that, I have received a response, which is a positive response as I've received file uploaded successfully. So now if I'm going to open my LinkedIn profile and refresh this post section from here, you can see a new post has been created for the same dress and the message that discount till 900 from the original price With that, we have also mentioned the product link over here as well. You can see, okay? So as now the post has automatically been created on my LinkedIn profile as a product was updated on my WooCommerce store. This means that we have now successfully built the connection between WooCommerce and LinkedIn using Pabbly Connect. So this is how you automatically post new product updates to LinkedIn from WooCommerce, that too without need of any coding and programming skills using Pabbly Connect. So this was it for this video.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any doubts, you can send us email on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can ask us queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel and hit the like button down there.